welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today I've got a tea talk video to share with you guys. I've got my little flamingo mug. This has become one of my faves. It's a little smaller than my regular mugs, but since I use it for tea, it's fine. It's not like, you know, when you get up in the morning and you're pouring a coffee and you need something that resembles a soup bowl to be able to fit the amount of coffee that you're gonna need to kickstart your morning? Yeah. Well, with tea, I don't mind a smaller mug. It's funny too, because when I went to get my camera to film this video just now, it was a bright, sunny, beautiful day. By the time I went into the next room, grabbed the camera, came back, it had clouded over and now it's raining. And dark. That's just summer weather for you, I guess, but at least that means that it cooled down. So here are the teas that I've been loving lately. The first one's what I got in my mug right now, and this is from Stash, and it's the Sunny Orange Ginger Tea. I love ginger tea because ginger has so many helpful benefits, whether it's with digestion or inflammation. There's just so much good that ginger does. And married with the orange flavor, it's so good, so good. And then the other one I've been loving is from Celestial Organics, and it's their chamomile and lavender. I love a good chamomile tea before bed, and with the lavender, it's just perfect. Just perfect. So cheers. So I don't have a ton of things in mind to talk about in this video. Just a couple things I do want to touch on. One thing, tell me I'm not alone in this. I have so many shows and movies in my queue on Netflix that I want to watch. So many. And every time I go to watch Netflix, usually it's when everyone else is in bed, the house is quiet, and I just kind of want to sit, maybe do my nails, just enjoy the quiet. Turn on Netflix and I'm like, this is it, I'm gonna watch something new. And I so often just restart something I've already watched. Downton Abbey's a go-to, Bob's Burgers is a go-to, Weeds, I've rewatched that probably 3 times. Tell me I'm not the only one that does this. My husband thinks it's really weird, and maybe it is. What are the shows, if you do this, what are the shows that you watch or could watch over and over again? For me with Downton Abbey, it's I love it. I love period pieces. For reading books, I love historical fiction, and the same goes for TV shows. I love it. So like Downton Abbey, Outlander. I know there's more that I'm not thinking of. Also, you guys, if you love historical drama, what's your favorite TV show that might be on Netflix that's related to that? Because I need something new to watch. But I won't watch anything new because I just keep watching the old stuff, you guys. And as for Bob's Burgers is that kind of show where it's so funny. It's the perfect kind of mindless show to put on. You don't need to be paying attention. You can just kind of go about, do some housework, do whatever, and just have it playing in the background. So yeah, number 1, let me know your favorite historical dramas so I can watch them. Number 2, tell me I'm not the only one that rewatches things, even though you have new things to watch. Also though, in terms of Netflix, I'm very excited because in July, I think the 19th, the 2nd season of the Anna Green Gables show comes out. I am so excited about that. I loved the first season so much. I grew up with Anna Green Gables, like that's my soul sister. And when the new show was announced, I was a little apprehensive just because it's always a little scary when, you know, classic characters are reimagined. But they did it so well. First of all, I loved that they used a Tragically Hip song for the beginning credits. So beautifully Canadian, I love it. And then, yeah, the girl they cast as Anne, she is absolutely perfect. She's one of the most perfect incarnations of her I've seen. Megan Fellows is my, you know, she's the one I grew up with, but there was always something a little too pretty about her. Like when you read the books, she was a little too pretty. And this new Anne, although she's stunning and beautiful, you know, her energy is just so vibrant and beautiful. there's something that's a little more Anne about her, a little more awkward, a little more gawky, and I just love it. It's perfect. And she's an absolute stunner. I love watching her. So let me know if you guys love Anne as much as I do. I feel like, you know, as a young Canadian girl, that was just so ingrained in me growing up. It was so ingrained. And I can remember being very little, watching it and reading it, and then just crying so much when the big thing happens. I don't want to say it in case anyone's not familiar and does want to watch or read it. Just crying to break my heart when that happens, and the stories are just so beautiful. And I was so happy when my daughter was about 5 years old. I was able to take her to PEI. We got to go inside the Green Gables house, and of course it's all decorated like it is in the shows. And when you went into everyone's room, their clothes were laid out on the bed, and it was just so beautiful. Then we got to go to Avonlea, and it's set up so beautifully because I was obsessed with Anne of Green Gables, but I was also very obsessed with the CBC series Road to Avonlea. Anyone else remember that series? So good, so good. I just love it. And I never know, like, is Road to Avonlea, do my American friends, do you know what that is? Like, have you seen that? Or is that just the thing Canadian kids were into? I don't know. Let me know. I know it was a CBC show, but so is this new Anne. And it's airing, I know American Netflix is getting the new Anne shows, even though it's a CBC program. And CBC, for anyone not familiar, is the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. So there you go. That's one of the strange things about living in Canada. You know, we're so close physically to America, and we're pretty similar culturally, but there's so many little differences, and I never know what some of those differences are. So when I'm talking about something afterwards, I sometimes think, are my American friends gonna know what the heck I'm talking about? And I never know. I never know. That tea is so good. So good. I guess onto the final thing I'd want to talk about today. I don't know how many of you guys watch or follow along with Trisha Paytas and Jason Nash. I know I've been talking so much about them lately, but I just have so much fun watching their vlogs, watching their relationship as it, you know, kind of grew and then sadly recently blew up. And now they're making these videos back and forth, after, like post breakup. And, you know, they're kind of talking to each other, but talking to us, and it's so juicy. It's so juicy. And, like, it's funny because in my actual life, it's very drama-free. Like, it's nice and calm and quiet, which is exactly how I love it and want it. Like, I hate being involved in any kind of drama or even confrontations, things like that. I'm a very quiet person, but when I'm not involved, I love watching a good YouTube drama. I can't help it. It's one of those guilty pleasures, and the Trisha and Jason saga has been one of them. Jason had put up a video where he asked Trish to come to Boston because he normally lives in LA, but he's currently in Boston visiting family, and he said, you know, come to Boston. I don't know if we can rekindle a relationship, but we can at least be friends. And everyone was kind of tweeting at Trish and commenting like, go to him, go to Boston. And then she responded kind of saying like in the video, I was like, yes. And when he offered her to go, when he invited her to go to Boston, she was like, yes. But then when he got to the part where, I don't know if we can be in a relationship, but I still want to be friends, that's where he kind of lost her, and she was like, I'm not going to Boston. So, because I guess, you know, she's very in love with him and doesn't want to be friends, and it's honestly like a soap opera. It's a bit, I know there's even been some rumors and speculation. I know Peter Mom was talking about how he doesn't even know if it's real at this point. Like, is this all scripted, all planned? And honestly, I don't even care. I don't even care if it's real or not. I'm just enjoying watching it unfold. It's like a TV show. So whether it's real or not, I'm definitely entertained. I hope the best for them. I hope it is real. I hope they can work it out. So it's all kind of gone quiet right now while he's still in Boston and she's over in LA. So I guess once he gets back, maybe there'll be more. But at one point I even tweeted out, I was like, Trish, you're gonna have to come back and give us some updates. You can't leave us hanging. Hey guys, thought I better give an update. When I came to sit down and edit this video, I went to Instagram and saw that Jason posted a picture of the two of them together with the caption, she took me up on my offer. So that's where we're at now. There's that. Cheers. Yeah, that's gonna about do it for today. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I've got, on Monday, I'm gonna be putting up the swatch video of the new Tarte palette. A lot of people said that they wanted to see swatches, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna post that Monday morning. It's Canada Day weekend here in Canada. So happy Canada Day to any of my Canadian friends who are watching. And yeah. Happy Canada Day, and I will see you guys Monday. Bye!